Yellowstone facts fans never realized. The blockbuster program Yellowstone is about the Dutton family and their ranch west of Yellowstone National Park in Montana. The program stars a number of well-known actors who bring to life the fearsome characters that have grabbed the hearts of fans. These are some of the most intriguing behind-the-scenes nuggets and mysteries about Yellowstone that every fan should be aware of. The series was co-created by Taylor Sheridan and John Linson. Taylor Sheridan, the creator of the Yellowstone series, is well known for his acting appearances, most notably as David Hale on Sons of Anarchy. Sheridan's moved on from acting to become a full-time screenwriter, having worked on projects such as Sicario, Hell or High Water, and Wind River. Producer John Linson is listed as a co-creator with Sheridan. Kevin Costner was the first to read the pilot. When Viacom took up Yellowstone for their new Paramount network, author Taylor Sheridan delivered the pilot to actor Kevin Costner, who agreed to portray Dutton patriarch John Dutton right away. Viacom officials were drawn to Costner's appearance on the program, which helped cement the deal. Costner, who's recognized for portraying parts with strong moral convictions, brought to life the character of John in a way that no other actor could. Cole Hauser was meant to play Rip Wheeler. Taylor Sheridan knew exactly who he wanted to portray several of his characters in Yellowstone, notably Rip Wheeler, played by Cole Hauser. Hauser, who was already acquainted with Sheridan, didn't need the audition. Hauser had a serious back injury while shooting Yellowstone after falling off a horse in a prior job. He discovered that horseback riding helped him heal quicker. Taylor Sheridan wrote 2 scripts for HBO before they dropped it. Taylor Sheridan created 2 screenplays for HBO when Yellowstone was scheduled to broadcast on the premium cable network. Regrettably, the 2 scripts were insufficient to keep the program on the air. Sheridan remembers the HBO vice president telling him, "Nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see a movie about it. And you have no idea why somebody's sitting out there in the first place. The whole area should be turned into a park." Kevin Costner is relatively new to TV. Kevin Costner is a well-known actor who has appeared in films such as The Bodyguard, Dances with Wolves, and Field of Dreams. His portrayal as John Dutton on Yellowstone is his second on-screen performance. He previously played William Anderson, Devil Anse Hatfield, in the 2012 Western TV series Hatfields and McCoys. Gil Birmingham's character, Chief Thomas Highwater, was written with him in mind. Gil Birmingham, who portrays Chief Thomas Highwater, has a lengthy professional association with the show co-creator Sheridan, who informed him in 2016 that he had created a character just for Birmingham. Birmingham has since praised Yellowstone's accurate depiction of the Native American community, saying, "It gives it a level of inherent experience that no other writer or artist could bring to it, and people are really coming to appreciate and be exposed to a real authentic portrayal of the Native community." 70% of the show was filmed in Utah until season 4. Around 70% of the show's first 3 seasons were shot in Utah, owing to the state's tax breaks for film companies. But owing to lower tax rebate restrictions and the show's potential loss, Paramount relocated to Montana, where the tax rebate ceilings were significantly greater at $12 million. Yellowstone was originally only going to be 10 episodes. Yellowstone was supposed to be a 10-episode limited series. The program didn't become a drama until Kevin Costner decided to take on season 1 and following seasons. Costner remembers the incident, adding, "I had to make a critical choice. Really, I believed if I had said, well, now I'm not doing it, it may have imploded before it began." Taylor Sheridan took the actors to cowboy camp. Taylor Sheridan, a native Texan, is a real-life cowboy and ranch owner who enjoys horseback riding. Therefore, it's no surprise that he expected his performers to live up to the cowboy lifestyle. Sheridan led his performers to cowboy camp, where they got a first-hand look at cowboy life, learning how to ride a horse, pack a mule, and live as a cowboy in the mountains. Kevin Costner was paid $500,000 per episode during season 1. To rebrand itself as Spike TV and recruit A-list performers with forthcoming projects, Paramount was ready to pay Kevin Costner $500,000 each episode during season 1. According to Kevin Kay, then president of Paramount Network, the action demonstrates that we are open for business and prepared to pay top-tier performers whatever their quotations are. That sends a message, which is exactly what we want. The actors allegedly made $1.3 million each episode of Season 5 since Season 1. You can stay at the Dutton's Lodge in Montana. Have you ever wished to live the Dutton way? You can, in fact. Yellowstone visitors may lodge at the Chief Joseph Ranch in Darby, Montana, which also serves as the Dutton Ranch in the series. While the program's not being filmed, the 2,500-acre ranch includes a guest ranch and cottages where tourists may stay for at least 3 nights. The set decor in the ranch is kept all year long. To seem realistic, the Dutton Lodge is shot in a real-life private family house, with set designers adding contemporary details while maintaining family artifacts unique to the lodge. Outside of shooting, the lodge's residents keep the decor up all year, with ranch owner Shane Leibel remarking, "The most weird and humbling thing in the world is when you're sitting in your living room watching a program that's shot in your home." The actors do their own stunts on horseback. Several characters have taken advantage of the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to execute their own horse riding and roping antics, maybe owing to Taylor Sheridan's cowboy camp efforts. Case Dutton's actor, Luke Grimes, recalled how, after his stunt double gathered several Mustangs, Sheridan asked if he wanted to attempt it himself. Grimes commented on his experience, saying, "I was terrified, but I was determined to give it a go, and it's still the best day I've ever had on set." Yellowstone is filmed like a movie to give a deeper cinematic feel. Yellowstone, according to Taylor Sheridan, is shot like a movie to give the program a more cinematic sense, including drafting the whole first season without pauses so that it reads like a movie screenplay. According to cinematographer Ben Richardson, the episode is shot in 2.0 to 1 aspect ratio, which is common in movies. To capture the majesty of the Montana countryside, prime lenses, as well as longer lenses, are widely employed. Kelly Riley, who plays Beth Dutton, is an English actress. Despite her impressive portrayal of tough American ranch daughter Beth Dutton, the actress from Chessington in London, UK. In order to maintain her character's accent, Riley hardly talked to anybody on set in between takes. She explained her choice to remain silent by saying, "I seem like a fool speaking to the cast and crew with my American accent. That's absolutely nuts. I couldn't make peace with it. For approximately 2 seasons, it was simpler to simply not communicate and not let people know who I was." The Dutton's chef is a real-life chef. Gator, the Dutton family cook, is portrayed by Gabriel Gator Gilbeau, the Yellowstone cast and crew's real-life chef. Gator hails from a long line of Southern chefs and has earned a reputation for himself in Hollywood as the head of craft services for a number of movies, including The Maze Runner, Jurassic World, Scream Queens, and Terminator Genesis. The show is about the slow death of a family. Taylor Sheridan, never one to mince words, has said from Season 1 that Yellowstone is about the slow death of a family. According to Sheridan, John's wife, who died in a horseback riding accident, was the genuine head of the family, and her loss provided a real look at how all these people are sitting there trying to figure out how to survive without that emptiness. Taylor Sheridan's favorite character is Beth Dutton. Kelly Riley's persona, Beth Dutton, is the Dutton family's only daughter. She's intelligent, fiery, prone to speaking without filter, and always gets her way. Sheridan elaborates, "You can say anything with Kelly and Beth Dutton. She just refuses to be weak, with a character that doesn't care about the implications or the response to her comments." The Season 3 cliffhanger left the cast uncertain about who would return for Season 4. The key Yellowstone characters were in peril in the Season 3 finale. Viewers speculated about what would happen, and even the actors were unsure. With Kelly Riley questioning Taylor Sheridan about Beth's destiny, Taylor just wanted everyone to believe that they had all died. He wants the cliffhanger moment. Taylor Sheridan played a small role in the first 3 seasons. Yellowstone co-creator Taylor Sheridan had a minor part in the first 3 seasons. Travis Wheatley, a horse merchant and friend of John Dutton, was portrayed by Sheridan. He's from Texas, like Sheridan, and raises and displays quarter horses. His character is well known for famous one-liners, such as, "When I grow up, I want to be Sam Elliott with the hair of Patrick Swayze. Dude, don't you wish the mullet was back in style?" Luke Grimes invited his parents on set to meet Kevin Costner. Luke Grimes said that his father was a great fan of the program after his father died. The actor brought the parents to the scene so they could meet Costner and Taylor Sheridan. Costner, according to Grimes, goes out of his way to make visitors feel welcome, noting he has a fire pit and is a musician, so he always has a guitar with him and would gladly play you a song. He does an excellent job of disguising his status as a major icon. Fans have become real cast members of the show. Actor Josh Holloway previously said that his favorite TV program was Yellowstone, only to win his dream role as rancher Rourke Morris on the successful show. Longtime fans of the program, Tim McGraw and his wife Faith Hill, have won roles as the ancestors of Yellowstone characters in the prequel spin-off 1883. The set decorator designed the bunkhouse with help from Forey J. Smith. Forey J. Smith, who portrays Chief Ranch Hand Lloyd Pierce, is a real-life cowboy and stuntman who started rodeo when he was 8 years old. Since the bunkhouse is where all the cowboys reside in the series, set designer Carla Curry sought Smith's input on how actual cowboys would live while designing the set. The actor who plays Dan Jenkins comes from a famous acting family. Danny Huston, who portrays developer Dan Jenkins, is from the Huston family of filmmakers, which includes his father, director John Huston, and half-sister Angelica Huston. Beginning with Walter Huston, a prominent stage actor, and John Huston, who's created a name for himself both behind and front of the camera, the Huston family has a 75-year legacy of contributing to American cinema. Yellowstone has a spin-off series. The popularity of Yellowstone has generated a prequel spin-off series called 1883, which follows the Dutton family after the Civil War and their search to find a place to call home. The series consists of 10 episodes and will finish in February 2022. Instead of a second season, a follow-up series called 1923, as well as another series called 1883, the Bass Reeves story, were announced. Summer Higgins actress Piper Perabo is also an activist. Piper Perabo, who portrays vegan animal rights activist Summer Higgins in Season 4, has a history of activism and opposing many issues similar to her character. Summer gets jailed in the program for protesting animal rights on Montana ranches before being bailed out by John Dutton. Perabo, too, opposed climate change in 2019.